thanks for tuning back in. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. A lot kind of sort of hasn't been going on, you know. Weather's been crap, it's been windy, it's windy as crap today. Cold, rain. I've been riding, but I haven't felt like filming while I've been riding. I've just been wanting to enjoy riding. So, you know, yeah, I figured I ain't made a video in a while. Figured I'd make one today and, you know, just talk about the Ninja. It's got almost 6,000 miles on it now. And I mean, you know, I've said a lot of good things about it. Good things about it. In my other previous videos, you know, I've been really happy with this bike. I enjoy riding it more than the ST just because it's lighter, it's quicker. You know, it's easier for me to handle. It's just a joy. It's funny, I'll complain about the lowrider, and then I go and get on it and ride it, you know, all those complaints go away. But you know, when I'm not riding this, I'm not complaining about it, you know. I mean, it's just it's been a fun bike. I've almost had it for a year. I think I picked it up at the end of January this year, so almost into the first year of ownership. And you know, I mean, the only cons that I have about it is stupid stuff that don't really matter, you know. I mean, I wish it had auto canceling turn signals, and it would be cool if it had like highway pegs, you know, or a bar out there. I've looked at a couple bars. There's a company, I think, that's in Russia that makes like a, I don't want to call it a stunt cage, but I mean, for lack of a better term, that's basically what it is. Like 3 different variations of a cage for protecting the fairing, which you know, according to their website, you don't have to cut the fairing or anything. So I may look into that. But other than that, you know, I just really enjoy riding this bike. I got exciting things going on at work. I've been at the same client location for forever, but an opportunity's come up for me to go somewhere different, another site. So I'm really looking forward to that, and that's what I'm doing now, is kind of riding and checking out the drive from my house to where the site's located. I'm just kind of curious as to how the roads look, like with red lights and the busyness of it, because it's right off of a highway right outside of Fayetteville. So I don't know. I mean, with it being a Saturday, it'll be deceiving anyway on what the traffic's like Monday through Friday, you know. But I ain't got nothing else going on, so why not go and check it out, you know. Put up with a 20-mile-an-hour wind. What's cool is pretty much the same route. What are you doing, buddy? But it's pretty much the same route I've been taking to work already. But it is closer to home. I'm glad to see them putting reflectors on this road, because ever since they repaved it, At night, you really can't see crap, but it's nice having a smooth road. Kind of curious as to what type of winter we're going to get this year, because it seems to have gotten a whole lot colder compared to last year, like sooner or whatever, you know what I mean? This is the only bad part about taking these back roads, is you get the one guy that don't even want to do the speed limit, let alone go over it. And then everybody gets congested, the domino effect, riding their brakes. You know, one of my videos, somebody had commented about being in third gear and going 60. If you see that little octagon or stop sign hexagons stacked on top of one another, that is Kawasaki's Eco Gas mode, to let you know that you're riding in like Prius mode, where you're just getting the best, you know, miles per gallon. Now granted, you know, it is still a little high, but I mean, it's a liter bike that doesn't redline until 10,500 RPM, so obviously you're going to stay in the power band, right? But yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, or that don't have Kawasaki or never rode one, you know, the newer ones, they have that little stack of stop signs right there that says you're staying within optimal range for fuel mileage. Yeah, this stuff's just ridiculous. Don't understand why, you know. I mean, just like other people don't understand why I'm driving so fast, or why I drive the way I drive. I mean, hell, nobody's perfect, but I'm not gonna lie, that is one thing that just gets under my skin. Is you got clear conditions, the road is dry, there's no reason to not be going the speed limit, and you're just going 5 miles, 10 miles under the speed limit. Like, I don't know. I get it if it's raining, low visibility. Wind is blowing hard. I guess that's another con for this bike, is that when the wind is higher, it does blow like the bike around. You know, you fight the wind more. With the Harley being as heavy as it is, you don't really have to worry about it as much. But with this one here, you do. You know, and for all the new riders, if y'all get something and you're in the cities and you don't experience the wind, and then you get out in the wind and there's some serious wind going, it's gonna blow your mind. This road's a whole lot different in the day going this way. It's so funny how like you can ride the same road, and if you ride it in the same time frame, you know, like your commute to work, you know what I mean? If you go and it's dark and the sun's not up yet, you get used to what the road looks like at night. And then, you know, obviously coming home, you're in the daylight if you're fortunate, you know. I mean, some of y'all may go to work when it's dark and not get home until it's dark and leave when it's dark, so I understand that too. But I don't go this way in the daytime a lot. And you know, for those that I guess it could be debatable, but you know, running stuff in reverse or whatever just don't always feel the same, you know what I mean? So like, this feels weird driving this way during the day and going away from home instead of coming towards home. So it's a weird feeling. Am I the only one that gets that? Y'all feel like that too? I don't know. But that's something I've always thought, especially on like vacations. I remember being young and riding out to South Carolina to see the family. It seemed like it would take forever to get there, but then you always got back home quicker too. But I think that's just a mind thing. I'll tell you what though, I wouldn't mind being set up in one of these houses on some acreage off of a road like this. like my neighborhood, and for the most part it's quiet. It's a good neighborhood. I mean, you know, a handful of us got dogs that won't shut up, but that's dogs, you know. I'd rather hear a bunch of dogs barking at each other than a bunch of damn kids shooting at each other, that's for sure. But at the same time, you know, something out, Little House on the Prairie, there ain't nothing wrong with that either. Then I could leave my dogs out longer, because, you know, it's getting cold enough where my short-haired dogs, they don't like being outside, right? But my long-haired dog, he loves it. Well, the long-haired dog is the vocal one, so, you know, he'll get to barking, and then if you don't shut up, sooner or later I'll just bring him in, because it annoys me too. And, you know, I think it's just kind of annoying to just leave your dog out barking, because like when I go on trips, you know, go out and ride the bikes and stuff, the dogs stay on the inside, because I don't want them out there digging holes and barking and pissing off my neighbors. This is just rude. But it would be cool to have a lot of land where if I wanted to leave them out, I could leave them out. Oh, the roundabouts. I feel like sometimes these things are like a Venus flytrap, because I never know, you know, this is only on the bike, right? Love that little pop on the exhaust. So weird during the day. It's still a nice day to come out and ride, though. You know, at least the sun's out. I mean, if the wind wasn't blowing, it'd be perfect, because, you know, it's in the 60s. In the 60s, so the weather, or the bike likes the weather temp too. You're able to put enough clothes on to where you're still comfortable, you know, with your base layers or whatever, to stay warm. But the wind just wants to push the bike and cut through my jeans. Oh, good Lord. That moment you realize your garage door's in your pocket and you forgot to zip up your pocket. this dude's going. Alright, Operation Zip Up Pocket a success. Them little remote garage door openers are expensive, you know what I'm saying? I hate to have to buy another one because my stupid butt forgot to zip up a pocket. Well, this is a serious roundabout, ain't it? Doop 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 doop. So I can say I've never been down in this part of Fayetteville. What is this? I guess it's not a... Is it a school? Oh yeah, it's a private school. So is this... Yeah, this is 54. Oh, you know what? I lied. I have been down that road. The only reason I know that because that Chick-fil-A or Truett's Luau thing or whatever is right there. I just don't come down here enough. Well, I have no reason to. The hospital should be somewhere around here, or it might be back up that way. I might already be past it. I don't even know if I'm still recording or not. Man. I can't even, I don't know. And his lights, these stupid Harley Davidson gloves are a disappointment to me and their mother, because I can't use my damn phone. They don't have a little they don't have the right touch, you know what I'm saying? Crystal Lake, oh no. So windy. And this is all gonna look different when I go to come in and it's like still dark outside. That's gonna be the other crappy thing. I don't know if we're still filming or not, but appreciate y'all tuning in. Bear with me, I'll try to get back into posting things more regularly. But thanks for tuning in. Stay safe out there, man, and be good. Talk with y'all later.